Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Big Ring London 8 Handicap Halloween edition. That's right, folks, Zwift have put on the special avatars for this event. And as we see 50 riders roll out from the start pen, riders looking like a bunch of emaciated fluoro Marco Pantanis. Make of that what you will. And as we roll out for the Halloween edition, I would note, folks, that people don't look like they're handicapped, they're just big boned. Big boned group of riders today for the Big Ring London 8 Handicap. A tough course, and we'll see what pans out over the coming 20 kilometres or so we can see on the top of the screen. It's a little known fact that one of the first Halloween traditions was a group bike ride, as a group of cyclists was chased out of town by vampires. Thus began the heavy Halloween tradition of group bike rides. That was the first one, and this is another one as we make our way alongside the River Thames. Familiar riders to the viewers will be riders Fantana, Rowney, Kip, both Kip brothers, Sandro Costa Beale, Cocho Williams, a new kid in town. Still early days in the course, riders just feeling their way, getting settled into groups. Often we're seeing unhandicapped riders leading at the front, but not necessarily able to make any impact on the group. But if you can hold a wheel with those riders, then that could well be to your advantage. It looks like that's what Peter Kip's done. He looks to be up the road 10 seconds or so from that group there. Briefly we saw the shaft of Davies, we see that up ahead. There's Visser, Rowney, Fantana, Galbraith, Cocho Williams. This is back again through Max Tomsia. And as we roll round the top and down the mall, it looks to be Peter Kip, the only legitimate rider who's put 10 or 7 to 14 seconds into the next group of riders, which is this Davies with no handicap today. Miller, Rob Visser, Jason Trans there, Costa Beale. So this is the Canadian. Oh, Visser just having a dropout there. Oh no, he's 100 RPM. Excellent work from the Canadian. He's been a keen supporter. But this is Cocho Williams. We've seen some impressive rides from him out of Great Britain. He's 40 seconds adrift of the leaders. It'll take something special from him. As we come towards the end of the city section of the loop, it looks to be Peter Kip 20 seconds ahead. As we move towards the real battleground of the London 8 course, this is the Box Hill climb, and this is Peter Kip as unhandicapped riders move ahead, and it's easy to spot them once you get the eye for it. In this Halloween avatar, it is hard to make out the riders. Peter Kip riding the purple Trek bike, and he's got 16 seconds from Cocho Williams, who's made up a huge amount of ground on the way out to Box Hill. This is him now. He's on a black Specialized bike, so that'll help you to sort out who's who. Back to Dean Davies, who's just writing some comments there. Unhandicapped for this ride, so we won't probably see too much from him. So it is indeed, as he pointed out, Kip to Cocho Williams, then Abramovsky. Davies the ride leader, and with him is Rob Visser, Scott, Granarood and Sandro Costa Beale. So those riders riding with Davies. Golden Shaft from above we see there, just pacing the riders up. And these riders need to get some more skin in the game. Oh, stop. Peter Kip only with 7 seconds now to Cocho Williams. Cocho Williams, we understand, a history in rowing. He's got the engine for it, and now he is reeling in Peter Kip by the second. 3 seconds now back to Cocho Williams. So this looks like it's going to be today's battle. Peter Kip up front. Cocho Williams from Great Britain just trying to haul him back in, working at 180 beats. That was Ben Rowney, who can sometimes put a decent Box Hill climb together. Then Scott. Next qualifying rider is Visser and Abramovsky, close in battle. Granarood, a newcomer. Costa Beale, but this is Cocho Williams coming on term and in fact pipping Kip over the top of the climb banner. So we'll see if they've got anything left after that. That must have taken a lot out of Cocho Williams. Rowney was third and Scott fourth. Visser fifth over the top. As we take a moment just to calm and see what's going to happen on the descent here. Cocho Williams, this is just being overhauled by Kip prior to the descent, beg your pardon. There's that 9% pinch that we see them going over now. Kip can just he's got a wheel, a bike length on Cocho Williams. Maybe that was too much of an effort from Ali Cocho Williams initially. Time will tell. This is the start of the descent now. Now, I'm not sure what setup these riders are going with, but on Zwift, the smart trainers really struggle. It's very hard to maintain the wattage when the trainer's not pushing back at you. I say that Cocho Williams is still at 400 watts. Peter Kip just coasting, drafting and moving ahead of him now. That'll be valuable energy saved for the final sprint to the line. As we see them come around, it's Cocho Williams leading Kip. Cocho Williams in the black bike, and they come up the escalator. That's 15%. And Kip with his experience, a bit of TBR experience from Kip, he pushes the limit. He's at 550 watts coming out of the escalators. He's prized open a second gap to Cocho Williams. Let's see if he can maintain that power over the top. Third and fourth on the road now is Fred Abramovsky from the US, Ben Rowney from Australia, startup TBR member. Let's see what they'll produce up the escalator. Both riders done a number of events with us now, and look at Abramovsky accelerate up the hill. He's looking towards 600 watts. Very fast cadence, 600 watts Abramovsky. That's a good effort. I wonder if that'll see him to the podium. And on the far side of London Bridge now, Cocho Williams has prized 1 second from Peter Kip. Looking at the numbers, it looks like Kip might have thrown in the towel. I'm not sure if he can overcome this. What has become now 4 seconds? I don't think so. I think Ali Cocho Williams has overhauled a huge deficit on the Box Hill climb and powered ahead to the victory. That's exactly what's happened. Great ride, Cocho Williams. TBR's Peter Kip is second, and this is the race for third. Rowney has blown up. This is Abramovsky just going ahead of Scott in the race for third. Does Scott have anything left to respond with? Very hard to make out the riders with these avatars. Scott responds and goes ahead of Abramovsky. Scott is going to get third place today. Fred Abramovsky missing out on the podium by 1 place. It looks like Rowney's next. Rob Visser from Canada. The coverage is a little skew here. Grana Rude is there. Sandro Costa Beale. I expect we'll see Dean Davies shortly. That's Gert Hansen we see out of Denmark. Here is ride leader Davies. Liao, first time rider. Trying to just see some riders as we come across the line. It's been yet another fantastic big ring event. That was the cyclery rider, Hans Winter as well. We appreciate you guys getting up very early in the morning to do these rides. That's MT. Galbraith now, still working hard. We hope everyone has a good training ride and a good race. That's what this is all about. Zwift taking your training to the next level, whether it's for real life rides or just Zwift races. That was Fantana, Nadu coming across the line. So as we head towards the tail end, we see Dean Davies waiting for a bus. Ride-ons is what it's all about. Encouragement to each other in these big ring rides. Hope you've had a great ride tonight and enjoyed the Halloween fun. We'll see you next time on the big ring.